Oh.
It's on.
Are we sitting too close?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the Halloween tag with my best friend. This is the Spoop Queen, Haley Harden.
I'm honored. Hi guys.
Yeah. So let's go and get started. Okay, so the first question is favorite horror or Halloween themed song. You should go first.
Okay, I wonder if we have the same one. Mine, about last year at Halloween, I found this spooky, scary skeleton. It was a trap remix, and I played it in the car for us, and it's like, we just listen to it all the time, and it is the most spooky, scary skeleton. It's such a good song.
It's fantastic. That's actually my second favorite one.
Okay, well, what's your first favorite?
This is Halloween from...
Oh!
It's so good!
This is Halloween. Can you tell? Oh yeah, do you like our matching shirts?
With Spoopy.
It's like we're just trying to be twins.
We are twins?
We are twins, yeah.
We look like twins. We get told a lot that we look a lot alike.
Yeah, we get sisters, cousins, or just related in some way.
I like cousins, because they're like, are you cousins?
Like, that's so specific.
Okay, like, yes, my mom with your mom, and...
Are you cousins on your dad's side specifically? Because your genetics.
Yes, you look like you... Never mind. So the second question is, name something you wouldn't want to run into in a dark forest or an abandoned building. Mine would definitely probably have to be like the Wendigo from Until Dawn.
Oh, that's a good one.
Just because, they're so creepy, and you don't need to be bumping into those things in your life. It's just, like, and not just Wendigos, because, like, did you know that from Until Dawn they're actually different? Like, the Wendigos from, like, the Wendigos.
Yeah, from, like, Indian or Native American, like, history, they're different.
Exactly.
It's literally, if you don't know what a Wendigo is, you should Google it if it's not nighttime. Yeah. It's like an inside-out human. Like, it's disgusting. It's really disturbing.
Because there's the one, and it's kind of, like, branches off of a deer, so there's that Wendigo, and then the one from Until Dawn is literally, like, an inside-out human. It's creepy, like so that is one that I could pass. I don't need that.
I think that I wouldn't want to run into someone... I know this is simple, but just like a person wearing a mask, that to me is really scary. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Like, what is that movie, Strangers? What is it called?
Yes. Yeah.
That, just the idea of it being a person, but I just don't like that. That would be scary.
That.
Yeah.
Spoopy. So the next question is, have you ever played with a Ouija board? No.
Mom, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I have played with a Ouija board before. It was... One time, my friend Haley in summer, hey guys, if you're watching this, hey, what's up you guys? Hey, what's up you guys? We played with it in Summer's house, and it was really creepy, but nothing happened. And then the second time we played with it, it started giving us information about Haley's grandpa. And it gave us like his specific birthday and the year, the month, and the day, and Haley didn't even know. She had to text her dad to make sure that it was accurate. The Ouija board kept kept going DQ, DQ, and we were like laughing because we were like, do you mean Dairy Queen? And it went to yes. And so apparently we texted Haley's dad, and it was a tradition for them to always get ice cream at Dairy Queen. So it was
after like his chemo or something.
Yeah, after his treatments or after he would go to the doctor's office or something. So that was pretty spooky, but I haven't had any bad experiences with it.
Yeah, I've literally told them, like, y'all can do Ouija boards and stuff, that's fine, but don't bring it into my house. Like, I would...
She would defriend us.
I would unfriend, like the movie.
Unfollow, unsubscribe.
Literally, it's so creepy. So, the fourth question is, favorite horror movie, monster, or villain?
Oh my gosh. That is a hard one. There are so many good ones.
I know.
Oh, okay, I know.
Yeah?
Okay. I love Scream, the whole series Scream. So my definite favorite is the Scream guy, you know?
Yeah?
He's my favorite.
It's cool.
What's your favorite scary movie, huh? That's my favorite. I just love it. You can't beat a classic. And Courtney Cox, she looks great.
Yes. I would probably have to say that mine would be Pennywise, just because he literally just encompasses everything you fear. So, like, I don't need that. So probably Pennywise. What is the creepiest thing that's ever happened to you while you were alone?
Oh, do you want to go?
You should go.
The creepiest thing, well, I don't want to divulge too much information for the paranormal story time, because there's a lot of like kind of things that I feel like are paranormal that have happened to me while I'm alone. But I guess something simple that happened was I was in my bedroom, and I was just like doing homework or doing something, and we have carpet that shifts. I mean, obviously if you walk on it, it goes like it's light, and then if something's on the carpet, you know, like if you walk on it, it turns like dark.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyways, I was sitting there and I was staring at the floor. This is weird. I was just like looking at spacing out, you know, and I was just like focusing.
Yeah.
Focusing. I was focused on this one spot on the floor, and all of a sudden, it just goes from light to as if someone ran their hand across it, and it turned dark, you know? So it was like someone had either brushed their hand over the carpet or something, because it was clearly like, it looked like something was moving across the carpet, and I was like,
yeah.
I just pretended it didn't happen, and I walked away.
I would probably have to say that mine, because a lot of the scary things that have happened to me usually happen like when I'm around other people, and either I will just notice it or a few other people might notice it. But this was probably, I lived in Los Angeles, and it was really late at night, and I don't know why. And I was in my apartment. My apartment was just a standard like single, what's it called, a studio. It was a studio apartment. And so I'm the only one in there, and I'm over on my laptop on my desk, and all of a sudden I was just like overcome with this feeling that someone was watching me, but not just someone was watching me, because all my blinds were closed, and you know, I can see everything from that room except, you know, the bathroom. And it felt like someone was watching me, but they were in my room. And I immediately stopped and like slowly turned around, and just like I started texting Haley because I was freaking out, and I couldn't really sleep well that night because I had this horrible feeling that someone was in my apartment with me, and I couldn't shake it. And I looked everywhere. I looked under my bed, in my closet, like up in the vents and stuff, and no one was there. But I think that could have just been paranoia, like branching off from, we would hear people on the roof in the middle of the night, and so we would have to have security go up there, but like no one would be up there. I don't know. It was creepy and very unsettling. So
that is quite unsettling.
If you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it? I think we should say the answer on 3.
Okay.
Like, or after 3 times.
Well, wait, by ourselves or
together?
Like, okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Look at the elbow.
Look at it. We should do that.
Okay, that would be cool. I think, but like the idea of it, I think I could do it.
Yeah.
But maybe once we got in there, we would get real scared.
Because it depends on like, I guess, the storyline behind the building itself. Because if it was just like, this person died in it,
but if it was like an insane asylum,
yeah,
I don't know about that.
And it depends, I guess, like if it's abandoned or not. Because if it's abandoned,
there's always the threat of like actual humans, like hobos.
Yeah,
and that's pretty scary to me because, you know, hobos.
The 7th question is, are you superstitious?
I don't think that I am. Do you think you are?
I think a little bit, only a little bit, but not like to the point where I'm just like,
can't see a black cat.
Yeah, like I see a black cat and I'm like, and I can't, it's done. No, I think I just a little bit, to a degree of being uncomfortable. I think you are a little tiny bit, just because like with the,
I believe in definite karma. I'm superstitious about karma. I definitely think that what goes around comes around. So I don't know if that falls under superstition.
Yeah, I think fate and stuff, that kind of plays in a part.
If I had the chance to change your fate,
would you? Yeah, just a little bit. I don't think to the point where literally I will walk under ladders and not care. I open umbrellas in
Maddie, you go around like smashing all your mirrors. You're like, test me.
Can't do it. But I think just a little bit. Just a
health
dash. Yeah, just a sprinkle of superstition. Okay. Ooh. Do you ever see figures in your peripheral vision? I do.
Yeah, I do too.
I have like a few situations like where I'll just be downstairs on the couch, and you know, all of this can easily be explained by like, oh, it's a shadow, or it's like that place in your eye that's like your blind spot. But I was sitting on my couch, and you know, the way that the light shines through the window, it doesn't go past a certain spot in the family room, and so no shadows ever really play around in this corner. And so I was just sitting watching TV, and all of a sudden I see something out of the corner of my eye like moving across, and it was like over by where the TV was. And so I look at it, and it starts moving, and then it goes towards the place where no shadows like ever go. And at this point I'm like actually watching it with my eyes, and it kind of like darts around, and then it goes. It was creepy.
That reminds me, I don't know if you listen to Dr. Dog, but if you guys listen to Dr. Dog, there's a song called Shadow People, and that's what that reminds me of.
It was weird because I was able, like I saw it out of my peripheral vision, but then I was able to look at it as, I don't know, it could easily just be a shadow, but it was really weird.
That's really creepy. I don't like that.
Yeah. What about you?
What was the question? Oh yeah.
Do you see shadows?
I'm all like, I'm into your story.
Yeah, you're just,
I'm vibing.
You're
I'm
there with
vibing
me.
Yeah. I feel like I do see stuff out of the corner of my eye, but like you, I'm like, oh, it's just this or it's just that.
Yeah.
But I definitely, when you have like sleep paralysis or something, and then you think you see stuff, that is creepy.
Yeah, because you can't do anything about it. Which urban legend scares you the most?
I want to say the Wendigo.
Yeah, I think the Wendigo.
Said.
No, I would say the Wendigo, just because, I mean, yeah, I've heard like some creepypastas regarding the Wendigo too. And
you should tell them the story of the Wendigo, like how you get turned into a Wendigo and what they are. And how
so,
they're really...
oh shoot, what's the curse behind the Wendigo anyway? It's like
cannibalism.
Cannibalism. So something, it was like, they were in the woods and they died. This is just Until Dawn. So two sisters were in the woods and they fell off a cliff and they died, but apparently only one of them died, and the other one was like so battered that like she couldn't move and she couldn't get help or anything, so she was slowly starting to starve. So she ate her sister, and from doing that she turned into like this Wendigo when she died. So it's kind of like a zombie sort of thing, but it's really unsettling.
It's like a tall,
like,
lanky, like inside out. It looks like one of those Persian cats.
Yeah.
What are those cats that have like
the Sphinx cats?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah. They're just like really creepy, but if you need more description as to what they look like, I will be doing a Wendigo tutorial.
No way!
Yes,
oh my gosh! So, this is like a gender reveal party.
Right?
I'm like,
do you prefer gore or thrillers?
I prefer thrillers.
I prefer thrillers.
Gore is just too much.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing with Saw, is I think Saw is a good mixture of both, but when it does get a little bit more on the gore, and I'm a special effects artist.
I know, you're like, I freaking hate gore.
I just hate gore, but no, I like it. It's just when you see a lot of it at once, especially in a movie, I just start to feel nauseous, and I'm good. Thrillers are fun. I'd rather like have a racing heart than feel sick.
Yeah, and jump scares too, because those are, exactly. Yeah. It gives you that kind of anxious feeling.
And you can kind of see those coming usually.
Like the feeling that I have right now, thinking of my mom watching this and knowing that I played with the Ouija board.
You play with the Ouija board, you're never allowed to come home.
Yeah, I know. She's like, never come into my house again because you are haunted.
Haunted. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? Kinda, yeah. Now, I don't believe in like multiple dimensions as in like there's another me over there necessarily, but I do believe
there is.
It's that part, I think that right there makes me feel weird knowing that there's another me with a different reality, so I don't like thinking about that, but I do believe that like there's definitely like other worlds and stuff out there, and maybe that's just the fantasy part of me, but I just think, you know, I kind of group that in with aliens, like there's no way that we're the only ones out there.
That there's an infinite number of universes, like there's a you that like, there's a you with blonde hair, there's a you that decided to eat a cookie for breakfast this morning, like I think the opposite. Like, I think there's a million different... I mean, obviously, I didn't come up with this. I'm just tagging along.
It's really interesting to think about, but I think maybe, like, the reason I don't believe that is because that, like, idea scares me so much. Because I like to think, like, this is me, I'm me, but knowing that, like, there's a me over there that I can't control makes me feel weird.
I feel like sometimes I switch into another dimension, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like...
The Mandela effect.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like that, but more weird because I start to feel like some stuff and some key points in my life start to do a 360 and I'm like,
which I think is also kind of creepy because it's like, I don't know, like the me from one dimension actually doesn't know like the you from this dimension because like I'm from a different dimension. It's so confusing. But like, because we're like dimension hopping essentially.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Rick and Morty.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just,
I like the idea of it, but yeah, it's a lot to process.
Depends on like which part of that like you believe and which part you think is like possibly just theory.
Yeah.
Spoopy.
Yeah.
Ever made a potion of any sort?
Have you?
I tried. Like, but I was a child and I was just like in the toy kitchen and I got fruit snacks and put them in water and I was just like, this is a thing. And then that was one time. I think it just turned into like really bad juice. And then the other time I took
Galeen.
Yeah, like a bunch of like baby perfumes that I had and baby powder. And I tried to make my own potion / perfume. This
is actually like a Wiccan video. Wiccan haul.
Whoa. But it didn't work obviously. So what about you? Did you?
Yeah, actually growing up in like the 4th grade, we had this rock in my hometown and my friends and I would go to this rock and mash up like stuff, like herbs. I mean, not herbs. It's probably like grass and like flowers and stuff. Herbs. Yeah. But we would like mash stuff up into like a bowl, and we were playing like witch, which is actually like terrifying.
Yeah, thinking that we could be messing
but
up some stuff.
I did grow up in my hometown had a witch store, like a Wiccan store, and I bought a potion from there. It was supposed to be like a good luck potion, and you just kind of like rubbed it on your arms. And I mean, I don't know if it worked, but
that's really cool. I think you're pretty lucky.
Are you feeling lucky? You feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
I'm feeling Mr. Krabs. The next question is, do you get scared easily? Yeah, pretty much. We like to act like we're all spoopy and tough, but
like Halloween is our culture, pretty much, but we are afraid of everything Halloween.
Exactly.
Pretty much, unless it's Jack Skellington.
Yes, like we enjoy like the thrill of it, but if anything starts to get too real, then
we're like, that's it.
We back out. We're like, no, it says the play with the Ouija board.
I wasn't asking. We did a little like routine where we were like, no bad energies, good vibes.
I don't know. I think what stops me from like trying stuff like that is the fear that like something would follow me until like the day I die, because I don't.
Well, that is scary.
Yeah. Like just something like attaches itself to me. Have you ever played Bloody Mary?
I don't think I have.
I have.
Wow.
Wow.
When?
I was in elementary school back in Ohio, and the kids like had talked about Bloody Mary and everything, and you know, like you walk into like the little classroom and there's like the cubbies, and then there's a bathroom. Like we had a bathroom in our classroom, and
cute.
So my friends were telling me like, oh, you should go do it, and I don't know why, but I was like definitely more ballsy than I am now, and so I walked into the bathroom and I shut the door, and you know, I did it, and there's like this hesitation, but nothing happened, and so I just got out and left. But if I was asked to do it again, I probably would not, just because I don't know.
You don't want to invite that bad
I don't want
energy.
to, because maybe she takes pity on kids. Do you believe in demons / the devil?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where all the bad vibes come from.
Yeah, that's why bad things happen. So yes.
That's the scary part of like contacting, like using any form of contact beyond the grave or whatever, because you don't know if you're talking to a demon or an actual like spirit.
Because they can impersonate like your relatives and stuff. And I think that's another scary thing, is like they impersonate your relatives, and like you'll think that you're talking to like your great grandma or something, but it's really just like a demon like just waiting for like you to invite them in and stuff. Also, if you play with Ouija boards, you're never ever supposed to do something like show me you're here, prove, like knock over that. You're not supposed to instigate them like that.
Hey demons, come at.
You're home alone, but you're home alone, but you hear footsteps in your house. What do you do?
Lock myself in the bathroom.
Yeah?
With a phone.
I have like a whole game plan where it's like I would grab like the nearest weapon towards me, whether that's like a lamp or anything like that. Hopefully, like I have my phone in my hand. I mean, who doesn't have their phone in their hand?
Right.
So like hopefully I have my phone, and probably go into a room that has some sort of escape point. So like if I was downstairs, I'd immediately go to my parents' bedroom. Watch, now someone's gonna try and kill me and go to my house.
I know, they're gonna know the entire layout of your house.
Know how I'm gonna hide. But I'd probably go to like my parents' bedroom, because they have windows and, you know, great vantage points. And
you also live in the middle of nowhere though.
Yeah.
So where would you run to?
The forest?
That's the best
it's a
place
great
to
idea.
go.
No, I would just probably try and run to someone else's house, but that is like my game plan, is I would do that, because at least I would have some sort of way to escape, because no matter what, I would hate to just be trapped there. Yeah, you could try and...
I would hide in one of your cabinets. These are, you guys can't see them, but there's some big cabinets right here.
Yeah, no, okay, so
in one.
my thing is like, if I hear footsteps or something like that, and I'm in my room, the place I immediately would go to hide is, I mean, the scary part is it's like I couldn't jump out the window without like breaking a bone or something like that. So
you're just like running with one of your legs. Like,
that's how people die. Like that's what happens in
Scream. That's so
I
cool.
would, in my closet, there's like, you walk in, and usually like if a killer like walks in, they're not like looking like behind like all the clothes and stuff. I mean, they could, but like they're gonna like, look, no one's in here, go look at somewhere else, because they think you're running away. But in my closet, like there's shelves and everything, but there's like a little shelf above the door that if you push yourself far back enough, you could like hide.
Wow, I didn't
So
know
that's
that.
where I would go, and that's my sister's hiding place too in her room. Is it's like you get up to that shelf and you just push yourself back. So even if they look up at the shelf, they can't see you unless like they're like.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
I've never been in her closet because her closet is haunted.
We're gonna talk about that in the paranormal story time for sure. That's creepy.
Yeah, I don't like your closet.
Yeah, neither do I.
Closets have a bad stigma.
The next question is, if you got trapped in one scary movie, which would you choose?
Well, that's a horrible question.
I'm trying to think of like one that I could actually survive in.
Can it be a cartoon? Because my favorite scary movie is Coraline. So
Ooh, that would be fun.
I think I would want to be in Coraline's world.
Yeah. Maybe Carrie? I mean, but I would not want to be one of like the high schoolers at the prom. That's the only difference, because otherwise I'd be dead. But I don't know, maybe Carrie, just because that's more normal. I mean,
or what about Hocus Pocus? Does that count?
Oh yeah, does Nightmare Before Christmas count? Because I would choose that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get the best of both holidays.
Yeah. Safe choice, Nightmare Before Christmas.
We both went with cartoons.
Woo!
Yeah.
If you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would it be? Myself.
I was just about to be like, what if you're already a costume?
Yeah, we're already. Did you see like the picture where it's like we're all like just wearing Halloween costumes every day? It's just a skeleton and he's being all like,
oh, that's
he's just
so
like, we're
funny.
all wearing Halloween costumes every day because everyone is a liar. But on a serious note, what would you be every day?
If I had to wear a Halloween costume.
But just think, everyone else is wearing a Halloween costume every day, so it's kind of acceptable.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of Halloween Town. Oh my gosh.
That would be fun.
I love Halloween Town. I would dress up as a witch.
Yeah?
That would be my everyday. I dressed up as a witch like 3 years in a row because I just was like obsessed. So I would just be a witch.
That would be fun. Me dresses up as a Wendigo to scare everyone. No, probably a witch too.
Yeah.
Like a necromancer or something like that. Because that'd be fun. Then it's like death magic. Would you ever go to a graveyard at night?
Yeah, but only if I was with you, because otherwise
same.
I don't think I'd be comfortable.
I think that's something I'm interested in doing, but it definitely have to be where, you know, I'm not like just running around acting crazy, like just casually.
Not being disrespectful.
Yeah, not being disrespectful. Just like walking around, just God bless you.
Thank you.
And so, yeah, I think it'd be fun to go, especially at night.
because it's like, what are they gonna? Nothing's gonna hurt you. Probably.
Hopefully. In a zombie apocalypse, what is your weapon of choice?
Oh man, one time I go with the same weapon. I play Dungeons and Dragons, and my go-to is always just a large hammer, like a big.
Really, a hammer?
No, what do you call that? An axe. Sorry, really big
battle
axe.
axe.
Yeah, battle axe.
Okay, because I feel like in a zombie apocalypse, like what might be the most useful is obviously to like be good at both like long range and like close up. So I mean, probably should be good like with a gun or like sniping or something like that. But I feel like what I would like to use would honestly be like along the lines of like some sort of like sword or something.
Yeah, that's cool. That reminds me of like the Black Cauldron or something.
Yeah. Would you rather go to a Halloween party or go trick-or-treating?
Halloween party.
Halloween party. The
Classic.
spoop music. Trick-or-treating was fun growing up, but I feel like at a certain like age, it's just not something that you're as interested in anymore. But Halloween party would definitely be.
Yeah, we're like 20, so if we went trick-or-treating, they'd be like, what are you going as, an adult baby? Like, what is wrong with you?
Basically. You're in a horror movie. You're in a horror movie. Are you the final girl, the first to die, the comic relief, the skeptic, or the smart one, or the killer?
I already know you're gonna be salty about the game we played where we said that Maddie would be the first one to die.
They said I would be the first one to die, and this is why I get so mad, is that bookshelf over there is full of fantasy things. I would know how to live and escape, and I was the one. You're the one who's just gonna hide in the bathroom. I had a whole game plan,
I know.
and they say I'm gonna be the first one to die.
You have the most ambition to actually get out. I'm like, I'll just hide.
I have the most ambition to survive, and they're just like, we'll just wait it out, and that's how you die. So
I feel like I'd be a side character that just dies. Like, I died like third.
yeah, I mean, realistically, we would both probably die. I like to think that we wouldn't, but like something would happen that like we wouldn't be like the one to die like just randomly. Like it actually would have been something where like I feel like someone like calls for help and like we go to help them and that's how we die or something like that. Just
you know, chivalry.
Yeah, exactly. We die heroes. But we wouldn't die like in a stupid way, and we wouldn't die first,
and we wouldn't die in vain.
No, but we probably would die. Do you have to watch something happy after watching a horror movie so you can go to sleep?
Yeah, I
Sometimes.
do.
Depends on how scary it is. Like for it, I didn't have to, but there was this one movie, and it wasn't even that scary, and I don't even remember the name of it, but I was on Netflix. It was called like Night Shift or something like that, where she is the police officer at a closing down police station, and she's the only one there, and all of a sudden like these weird demented things start happening, and she just she has to deal with it. Oh my gosh, another scary one that like I had to like watch SpongeBob afterwards. It was Holidays, and
oh my gosh,
that was
I still need to
creepy.
watch that.
I think that was like Atlas told me about that, and it freaked me out because I watched it, and like what's so scary about it is it's just so demented, and I could not, like, it was just, don't watch it.
Okay, I'm not watching it.
It was just weird. Like, it wasn't necessarily that, it was just like jump scare scary. It was more just like you're watching it and you're just thinking like, what the heck is, like, what am I watching? And you feel sick and nauseous, and just, it's so demented. I hated it. Whilst watching scary movies, are you the person who yells at the characters, the person with their eyes covered the whole time, or the person who falls asleep?
I'm the person who has my eyes closed. Like,
Yeah.
I went on a date this past Sunday, and we went and saw it, and I was covering my eyes the whole time. Like, this poor boy, doesn't even have the chance to like comfort me because I'm not watching.
You're just not. She doesn't know what's going on. She's like, what's happening now?
Yeah, and yeah.
No, I think I cover my eyes too. Like, I don't cover my eyes the whole time, but I'm the kind of person where it's like I don't want to miss anything, so like I'll put my hands up, but I'll like split my fingers so I can only see a sliver of it.
You're like, I can still see it.
But if I'm at home, like with my sister or something, and we're watching like a scary movie, then we actually yell because we'll be like, we just start yelling at the screen. Especially the newer Friday the 13th. It's actually good. It got a lot of bad reviews, but we liked it. We were just yelling at it the whole time because it's just. Ooh. Are you the one who gets scared or the one who does the scaring?
I don't know. I'm a good mixture of both, honestly.
I think I'm the one who mostly does like get scared because I don't go out of my way to like prank them and they don't do that with me specifically because I know I would like kill them.
Yeah.
But there are some like situations like we'll kind of like scare each other a little bit, but
sometimes you'll like look off. We'll be having a conversation and you'll be looking directly at me, and then your eyes will like go over here, and I'm like, what are you looking at?
Yeah, no.
It scares me so much. I hate it. I don't.
It's just I kind of like I don't zone out because I'm still listening. But like my thought takes me somewhere else, and so I just slowly like
and then
look
I'm
away
like,
from her.
Girl, what are you looking at?
It's just like I think we unintentionally scare each other.
Yeah, we do. That's what we get for liking Halloween so much.
Favorite scary book?
Scary book.
Looks at bookshelf trying to figure it out.
I don't know what my favorite scary book is.
I'm trying to think of like a book that was made into a movie.
Me too, because I try to stay away from scary.
I find scary books to be scarier than scary movies sometimes.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I know. Okay. Oh no, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say Stephen King's Bag of Bones. That one's really scary.
Ooh, I don't.
And then the movie has Pierce Brosnan in it.
Pierce Brosnan.
Brosnan, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, I love you.
Okay, so probably the scariest book, this is a young adult, it's called The Call, and what I think is like so scary about it is it's more in the way of, I guess you could say, Saw, because, I mean, it's fantasy, but the way that they describe the children dying is absolutely like terrifying. Like, it's so gory, and just, it like, one of the people, they described it as like when she died, because the whole premise of this is it kind of reminds me of Hunger Games. Like the kids their entire life are like preparing themselves to be taken and potentially die, so it's like they get taken to like the Fae world or whatever. So like they'll get kidnapped, and it's 3 minutes in like our world, but in their world, and it's an entire day.
Like Narnia.
Yeah, it's an entire day, and so only 3 minutes will pass here, but I'll like disappear, and I have to survive an entire day with all of the Fae like going after you, trying to like kill you and eat you, and they kill you in like slow,
like
painful ways.
Split.
Yeah, kind of. And it was so terrifying because like the way that they described one of them dying was if you die there, you show up back in this world as how you died. And so one of them was literally, they described it as like a flower, like they were just completely like
that's disgusting.
Open. So it was just really disturbing. How old were you when you saw your first horror movie?
I was 7, and my sister and I watched The Village, which is disturbing because you don't really see anything scary. It's just, it's a really good movie, but that was probably the first scary movie I ever saw.
I would probably have to say, like, honestly, I was like 16 because I didn't watch horror movies growing up. Like, it was the first one first horror movie I saw in a movie theater. The rest I just saw like on Netflix or on TV or something like that. But probably like around 16. It was sometime in high school, and I just like was on Netflix and just started watching some scary movies. So.
Good story.
What was your first Halloween costume? I think I was a pumpkin. Question.
Yes.
What was my first Halloween costume?
Your first Halloween costume was a pumpkin.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you. I love you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Love you.
bye. It was a pumpkin. I was so spoopy. I was the real pumpkin king.
Oh, this is Halloween. I think my first costume that I can remember is I was Blue from Blue's Clues.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I remember that. I
That's
love
precious. Blue's Clues was great. What are you going to be for Halloween this year? Everything.
Well, yeah, you're a makeup
Yeah.
artist, so you literally
done
are gonna be a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I want to do a friend costume.
Yes. Oh, that'd be so much fun. I have so many like costume ideas I have planned just like in the future for Halloweens and stuff, but one of them I wanted to do with like Maddie Bear would be Miguel and Tulio from El
Oh my
Dorado.
gosh, that would be so funny.
So I want to do that so bad, but
That would be hilarious. I really like that idea
know.
for you guys.
I know. And then what I want us to do at some point is Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
So
or
one
apparently
day.
conjoined twins.
Yeah,
or
so
something.
so the last question is, if you could have a spooky Halloween pet, black cat, owl, bat, rat, wolf, what would you pick?
I would pick a wolf. It's like a dire wolf up in here.
Oh yeah, wolf. But as close second was a bat.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they're great.
I just don't think I would want to clean up guano.
Yeah. So wolf. So that is it for the Halloween tag. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see next. Don't forget to check out her Instagram down below. She is wonderful and she is a true spook
A bale
queen.
of Haley.
A bale of Haley, and you can check out all of her really funny references, especially on her Twitter. Check out her Twitter. I think that's hilarious. I'll link that down below too. Yeah. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. My best friend, this is Haley Harden.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Oh my gosh, side note, have you
Yeah.
seen the Friday the 13th game? That you can
Yes,
play
it
with your
looks so
friends?
fun.
It looks so much fun.
I just don't want to pay like $40 for it.
Oh,
the
that's
thing.
expensive.
I know, because it's $40 on Steam. Because I was like, it should just be an online game like RuneScape.
Yeah, that would be really fun. And then
Be
we can
more
play
like
online.
RuneScape.
Oh,